Քրիստոս հարյավ իմերելոց, օրհնյալ է հարությունը Քրիստոսի. Christ is risen. Blessed is the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. Dear faithful, yesterday we celebrated Easter, the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. And when I was reading about the events following Jesus' resurrection, a story caught my attention that I would like to reflect on today. In the Gospel of Luke, we read about the walk to Emmaus, where it says, 2 disciples were on a walk, recounting all the things that had just happened to Jesus. As they were walking, Jesus himself approached them and walked with them. But the eyes of the disciples were kept from recognizing him. And Jesus asked them, "What are you discussing with each other?" And one of them answered, "Are you the only stranger in Jerusalem who does not know the things that have taken place these days?" Jesus asked them, "What things?" They replied, recounting the arrest, the trial, the crucifixion, and even professing the hope they had that Jesus was going to be the one to redeem Israel. They continued by describing the surprise when the woman went to Jesus' tomb and could not find his body, but instead saw a vision of angels who said that he was alive. Then Jesus said to them, "Oh, how foolish you are, and how slow of heart to believe all that the prophets have declared. Wasn't it necessary that the Messiah should suffer these things and then enter into his glory?" He then proceeded to interpret things about himself as described in all the scriptures. Then the 2 disciples invited to stay with them. They sat together at a table where Jesus took the bread, blessed and broke it, and gave it to the disciples. Then their eyes were opened, and they recognized Jesus, and he vanished from their sight. Yesterday, in all our churches, we heard the good news that Christ has risen. And today, we all are travelers on the road to Emmaus. Now that he has resurrected, Jesus walks with us, eavesdropping on our conversations, emotions, and experiences. In many ways, he interprets the things about himself, leading us to the truth. But sometimes, just like these 2 disciples, we can be confused. In times of challenges, we may feel and say, but we had hoped that he was the one to redeem us, not realizing he is walking with us. Isn't it interesting that the eyes of the disciples were opened only when they invited Jesus and shared bread with him? Let us invite the resurrection Jesus in our homes and feel his presence in all the blessings that we have.